Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Can we please stop saying if he wanted to, he would? It's not about if he wanted to, he would. It's if he won't, his best friend will.
And that's fine, go get him. I can't even to this day understand how you can't realize that's not the flex you want it to be. If he didn't want it to from the beginning, it's obvious that he didn't care about you at all. He has no problem sharing you with his friends. I've known F-boys before who used to share girls with their friends just so they can have a laugh after at all the things they had them do. And if you even think for a second one of them will take you seriously or think of you long term after you've been with one or more of their friends, then I don't know what to tell you. They'll all use you and send you back to the streets. That's all you're ever gonna get out of that. So again, if that's what you want, go get him. Get all his friends.
We only ever deal with one problem, and that problem is that we allow neutral circumstances in the outer reality to affect the way that we perceive our own self-worth. For example, you see a number on the bank account, and you make that mean you're either good enough or not good enough. You go out on a first date, and you either receive a text message about going on a second date, or you don't get a text about going on a second date, and you make that mean something also about your self-worth. You go to interview for a job that you're really interested in. You either get the job or you don't get the job, and you make either one of those two things mean something, again, about your self-worth. The way to become extremely magnetic and unshakable and extremely powerful in creating any reality you desire is to allow literally nothing in the outer reality to shake your perceived sense of self-worth.
Yep, I don't speak this language. When you say outer reality, that means that you also have an inner reality? No, I'm not even gonna try.
All right, all of my fellow 40-something-year-olds who hate dating as much as I do. I have not been on a dating app in several months. And so I decided Friday night that I would get on one. And I matched with this guy and we start chatting away. Continued into Saturday and Sunday, and we'd made plans for Wednesday night. And then the more we talked, we were kind of like, we were kind of hitting it off. We're like, let's do Tuesday night too. Then comes Monday, and he's like, hey, do you think you can slip away and meet me for coffee? And so I do. The date was about 5 hours long, and it was great, went well. Very attractive man, great job, just all around seems like a great catch, right? So that night, it was great, sent me a text afterwards, had a good time, all the things.
And there's 3 more minutes of this, I'll provide a missing context. Bottom line, he was moving way too fast. He was thinking of her long term already, which maybe it was, moving too fast. She didn't want that, she wanted to take things slow or have more fun in between, and that's why dating is, bad. Basically what he did, he showed his two sisters photos of her. Now, I can't really say if that was moving too fast or not, I've never done something like that myself. Maybe you guys can let me know what you think in the comments.
So this is a really good point, because guys will have you believe that, oh, men pay for the woman to leave. Here's the truth from an SW. Okay, I'm going to give you all of the juice, all of the tea. Men pay for what's called girlfriend experience, which is essentially paying a woman to not just have intimacy with him, but to act like she cares, to act all sweet and nurturing. And some guys go to SWs, like full service SWs, just to talk to them. They literally pay a woman who will be intimate with them physically, but they just want to talk to her.
Yes, you're paying for the girlfriend experience, but in the morning you still leave. And that's only if you're paying for the entire night, not if you're paying for just an hour. Or for the let's meet over there in the bushes. So, not a very good point. Also, yes, men are paying the working girls to just have a chat. And it's pretty sad if you think about it, because the majority of those men are married, and for whatever reasons they can't have a conversation or a chat with their wives, which is pretty sad if you ask me. But even in that case, he's paying, you leave. So, still not a great point. And hey, if you think about it, that's a form of therapy. You ladies are always pushing us to go to therapy, right? There we go. You said it, we listen. It's not really couples therapy, but you can't always get what you want.
A man asked me yesterday, what makes me think that a millionaire would choose to be with a woman like me, a woman who's in her 30s, I'm 34, over a young 20-something, fertile, beautiful, youthful woman? Before some of you get worked up and are like, the audacity of this man. I know that this person wasn't asking from a negative, ill-intended place, because I'm intuitive psychic. I can just feel the difference in the energy. There are men who will try to say these kinds of things in order to put you down and make you feel bad about yourself. And there are those that just, to them, it's just something logical, and they're just spitting what they think are facts. But anyway, I went on to say, very confidently I might add, that the kind of man I'm looking for, the millionaire man of my dreams, choosing me over some young 20-something, no offense to the young women out there, okay, let me finish before you come after me. Choosing someone like me is a no-brainer, because a woman in her 30s is completely different from a woman in her 20s. We have certain life experience, we have a certain level of personal power, we know what we want, we're not playing around, we're not playing games, we're not going out there. We've been done all of that.
Well, I hope your psychic powers work this far, because I'm not saying this to put you down or whatever. It's exactly because, like you said, you've been doing all that is the reason why they're not going for you. I don't care how many times or how hard you're gonna manifest your millionaire husband, it's not going to work. You only consider what you want, you never consider what they want. And what the majority of them want pretty much is a trophy wife. And I'm sorry to say this to you, again, with all the respect that I can muster, you're not it.
So I just saw a video, and I'm not gonna stitch it because it's a cute little family and I don't want to rain on their parade. But basically it's the woman with a child on her arms, and then her man is trying to start this very old looking truck, and she says, when you marry for love instead of marrying for money. And I don't know anything about that family or those people, but I want to take advantage to talk about this. You can marry for love with a man that is established, with a man that makes six figures, and even a man that is a multimillionaire.
Yes, because if we learn something from just now, all you have to do is be a psychic and manifest millionaire husband, and he's just gonna show up on a white 350 horsepower Mercedes. And yes, I know obviously that all the millionaires grow on trees and you can just reach out and pick one. But even still, what if they don't? I don't even know the exact numbers, but if I'm gonna take a wild guess, I'm gonna say there's more of you wanting them than they are them wanting you. And even if the numbers were the same, you can still make an argument that some of them are already married, some of them don't ever want to get married, and some of them just swing the other way, because some of them do go for men.
I'm so tired of teaching men things at my own expense. I don't want to teach someone how to communicate. I don't want to teach someone how to be thoughtful. I don't want to teach someone any of that. I don't want to be someone's mom, and I don't want to be someone's tutor. I'm just so tired of getting my feelings hurt because a man was thoughtless and careless. But at the same time, with patriarchy in mind, I feel like some of that is actually unavoidable.
Oh, look, I don't have to listen to this. It's not even that you can't find a good man. The reasons you can't find a man is because you think like that.
You want him to do more for you? Then stop blocking your path to receive. Women are so bad at this because they think even while we deep down desire to be cared for, to be protected, to be provided for, we block it ourselves almost every day. Even though we desire this, most women have a shame around receiving.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Think hookup culture and guess again.
You guys, I have something to tell you. May all your Delulu come to Lulu. Because being the Lulu is the Salulu. Absolutely.
That's a lot of Lulu, and that's way too much Lulu even for me. That's even too much TikTok for TikTok.
Marriage tip. Start an argument with your wife before you leave the house. This way when you go out to dinner, you don't have to talk and you can finally eat in peace.
Are you kidding me? That was your plan?
I can't hear you.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, these french fries are delicious.
Okay, I have one. Pro relationship tip. If you have an argument with your girlfriend, go home and take it out on your wife. No point ruining a great thing for small details. But anyway, before I leave you guys, let me say this. I'm gonna be away for a few days. I'm going on a small vacation. I'll be back, I think, on September 2nd. And hopefully I'll see you all when I get back. For now, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.